Hey Keith, this is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone and I told you that I would send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly. I'm going to go through one of your competitors' sites. And then I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to start bringing in some more high quality traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often when business owners see what I do, how I do it and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on the Savage Wraps homepage. The first thing I noticed right away is that the website is not secure. This should definitely be your first order of business. A lot of people can't even visit the site if it's not secure. Luckily, this is usually an easy fix. You just have to reach out to whoever is hosting your website. They will usually give you an SSL certificate for free, or you can usually find someone online to give you one for free, or you can also purchase one from GoDaddy as well. And so after you fix that, what I go through next is I look through the amount of content you have. And so Google's going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage. I did a word counter search and you currently have 394 words. So we definitely want to add in some more content on here. We also want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots and they're going to crawl through your site and determine whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they're looking for. And in addition to having the right amount of content, we want to make sure that content is filled in with the appropriate amount of high volume buyer intent keywords. And so Google loves information, and we can strategically place the right keywords in your context to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for it. So over here, an example of a great keyword is car wrap San Jose. This is a great keyword because it brings in 300 searches per month. So if you were to convert just a few of those into customers, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. And so beneath the search bar, we may typically see some Google ads. There are none popping up for me right now, but Google ads are a really good way to get your name out there and build some brand recognition, particularly while you are waiting for your SEO to warm up. However, if they're done incorrectly, you can definitely waste quite a bit of money on them. But if they are done right, they are a great way to get things moving quickly. And so, right beneath where the ads would typically be, now here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. And so, the Google Map Pack is extremely important. It produces huge amounts of revenue, particularly if you can make it into one of these top 3 spots right here. In order to do that, you need to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Yext, those are all good examples of online directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of those directories than these 3 businesses are right here. And also, when you're entering your information onto these directories, you want to make sure that everything looks the exact same as it does on your Google Business profile so that it can get counted as a citation. And so now I've scrolled down. I've made it to the organic search results. This should definitely be your main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term return on investment. Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to click on one of these organic search results, and they're almost always going to click on one towards the top of the first page. And so right here is the first company page that pops up for this keyword. And so as we scroll through, we can see that they have quite a bit of content on here. I did a word counter search on them as well. They have 2,862 words, but I think we can still beat them out with the quality of content. So in addition to having good content, in order to rank organically, you need to have a lot of high-powered relevant backlinks. And so a backlink is just a clickable text from one website to another. You want to get these backlinks from high-powered and relevant sites. And so a good example of a good backlink for you to get would be from a local popular auto body shop. If they were to give you a backlink from their site, that would be a really good way to bring more power to yours. And so over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a really great tool. If you guys ever bring this in-house, I highly recommend using it. It is a little bit pricey. It costs me around $350 a month to use, but it gives me a lot of great information. So I just typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, and it's telling me they have 534 backlinks from 88 different domains and are ranking organically for 97 keywords. And so we can take a look and see which keywords those are. We want to keep an eye out for keywords that are location specific and have buyer's intent. And so here it will list all the different keywords, how many people search for that keyword every month, what position they hold for that keyword on Google, and how much traffic it brings them every month. And so we can go through and see which ones apply to what you do, bring in the most volume, and incorporate those into your content. And so now I want to go back and I want to do the exact same thing that I just did with their keywords, with their backlinks. And so right now it is telling me that they have a little over 500 different backlinks. We don't want to just beat them out with the quantity of backlinks. We want to beat them out with the quality as well. And so we can go through and see which backlinks have a high DR, domain rating. We can go through and snag the best ones for your site. We can get some from some other competitors as well, and then we can find some on our own. And so 519 is quite a few, but it is definitely beatable. However, do keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword for one of the services that you provide, and we want to be able to beat out all of your competition. And so really quickly, before I wrap this up, I have typed in your website into Ahrefs as well. Right now, you guys have 96 backlinks from 23 different domains, and you are ranking organically for 26 different keywords. And so we can take a look and see which keywords those are. And so you guys are ranking number 1 for your own name, which makes sense. Otherwise, it seems like you are somewhere around the 2nd to 10th page. And so I think we can definitely get you rised in the ranks if we were to incorporate the 3 things we talked about into your online marketing plan. And to recap what those are, number 1, we want more quality educational content with the right keywords. Number 2, we want more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number 3, we want more high-powered relevant backlinks. And so now I'm going back to the competitor that we were just looking at to give you an idea of how much money you can make, how you can benefit from having a highly ranked site. And so right now it's saying that they have 77 people visiting their website every month. Usually this is actually around 10 times the amount that this Ahrefs tool is telling us. But let's just say that they do have 77 people visiting their site. If they were to convert just half of those into customers, that would be 38 new customers every month. I know each car wrap usually costs around $2,500. So that would be $95,000 per month. And I don't know your exact profit margins, but I know typically for a car wrap place, it would usually be somewhere around 65%. And so if you were to factor that in, that would be $61,750 per year, or $741,000 per year, $61,750 per month. And so that just gives you an idea of all the benefits and all the money you can bring in from having a good site. If you're interested in learning more, you can email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.